BJP picks Devendra Fadnavis as Maharashtra Chief Minister. Fadnavis 3.0 Sarkar to begin tomorrow. After delay, Mahayuti एक है, safe है. Fadnavis thanks his deputies Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar. Landslide, long wait and Maha Ladla Bhav. CM Fadnavis Alare. Top focus on 5 Live.
It took 11 days of nail-biting drama for the Mahayuti to finally reach a point where the trinity of this alliance, Devendra Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar, were able to hold hands, travel in the same car and smile and even joke about it. Finally, a resolution has been prevailed. Finally, a formula has been worked out. Devendra Fadnavis is going to be the next Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Take a look at how it all finally came about. For all the suspense, for all the anxiety, for all the uncertainty over what was going to happen in Maharashtra, it finally boiled down to this viral image. The trinity of the Mahayuti, who had been in different cities for a large part of the last 11 days, finally holding hands, finally waving the victory sign, and finally, most importantly, smiling and laughing together. Devendra Fadnavis is going to be the next Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Ajit Pawar is going to be sworn in as Deputy Chief Minister. And Eknath Shinde was all smiles as the three of them made light of the prevailing uncertainty over whether Shinde will also take oath as another Deputy Chief Minister. While that little uncertainty certainly still prevails, there is no doubt that the peace has been made, the formula has prevailed, Modi and Shah have had their way, and the Mahayuti monster verdict of November the 23rd will be manifested in a brand new Sarkar in Mumbai at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow at the Azad Maidan. Take a look at how things played out and don't miss the viral moments as well.
The deadlock in Maharashtra is over. The newly elected BJP MLAs on Wednesday elected Devendra Fadnavis as the legislative party leader, meaning he will be the next Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Fadnavis thanked the BJP central leadership after he was picked as the leader of the House.
विधिमंडळ गटाचा नेता म्हणून माझी निवड केली. या निवडणुकीचं विश्लेषण करायचं झालं तर मी असं म्हणेन की या निवडणुकीने एक गोष्ट आपल्या समोर निश्चितपणे ठेवली आहे, ती म्हणजे एक है तो सेफ है आणि मोदी है तो मुमकिन है.
अभी नवनिर्वाचित विधिमंडल के नेता के नाम में देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी का मेरा बधाई और डबल इंजन के सरकार मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में महाराष्ट्र के लिए और महाराष्ट्र के भविष्य के लिए उत्साह से, उमंग से और जैसे चुनाव पत्र में आपने घोषणा की है, उन सभी वायदों को पूरे करते हुए महाराष्ट्र को आगे लेके जाएंगे.
Later, Fadnavis, along with Mahayuti leaders, met Governor C.P. Radhakrishnan and staked claim to form the government.
मैं आभार व्यक्त करना चाहता हूं आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री एकनाथ शिंदे जी का, एकनाथराव शिंदे जी ने शिवसेना के अध्यक्ष के तौर पर और शिवसेना के लेजिस्लेचर पार्टी के प्रमुख के तौर पर महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री पद के लिए मेरे नाम की सिफारिश का पत्र दिया है।
मला आनंद आहे की 2.5 वर्षापूर्वी इथेच वाटतं ना, तिथेच देवेंद्रजींनी मी मुख्यमंत्री व्हावं म्हणून माझ्या नावाची शिफारस केली होती आणि आज देवेंद्रजी मुख्यमंत्री व्हावेत अशी शिफारस आणि पाठिंब्याचं पत्र शिवसेनेच्या वतीने आज आम्ही दिलंय।
This is Fadnavis's third term as Maharashtra CM. In his first term, from October 2014 to November 2019, Fadnavis completed the full 5-year term, becoming the first CM since Vasantrao Naik to do so. In his second term, Fadnavis remained CM for just 6 days, one of the shortest stints. The stage is now set for a grand oath ceremony on Thursday. Only Devendra Fadnavis, along with 2 deputy CMs, Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar, will be sworn in at first. Meanwhile, hectic parleys continue as the BJP and its allies bargain for plum portfolios in the cabinet.
शिंदे साहब एक कार्यकर्ता के रूप में काम करते हैं। उनकी इच्छा है, उनकी जो उद्देश्य है, लक्ष्य है कि वे महाराष्ट्र के जरूरतमंद जनता की समस्याओं को दूर करना चाहते हैं। उनमें सत्ता की कोई लालच नहीं है और मुझे पूरा यकीन है सभी नेतागण साथ में मिलकर महाराष्ट्र को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए काम करेंगे।
With Ritwik Bhalekar and Mustafa Sheikh, Bureau Report, India Today.
And there was a hilarious moment at the press conference right after the trinity of the Mahayuti staked claim with the governor, where they were addressing the press, and someone asked Eknath Shinde whether he would be taking oath as Deputy Chief Minister tomorrow during the swearing-in ceremony as well. Don't miss what happened. It's the most viral clip from the press conference.
अभी शाम तक रुको, अभी कल शपथ
शाम तक उनका समझ में आएगा। मैं तो लेने वाला हूँ, मैं रुकने वाला हूँ।
दादा को नहीं, अरे भाई दादा को अनुभव है, दोपहर शाम को भी लेने का और सुबह भी लेने का।
So just very quickly to sum up, I mean, it's really nice to see that the 3 leaders are able to break a smile, even a laugh, and find some humor in the political intrigue that has drenched the last 11 days. But that's politics for you, and why can't Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar have a moment to at least, get a bit of a giggle in? But quickly to sum up, because this is serious business, the government gets sworn in tomorrow. Devendra Fadnavis is going to be sworn in as the Maharashtra Chief Minister. No more suspense on that. It's official. We've seen the invitation cards as well. The grand oath ceremony will be taking place at Mumbai's iconic Azad Maidan. Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar will be taking oath as well as Deputy Chief Ministers. There seems to be a little bit of intrigue over whether Eknath Shinde will do so as well, but it's reasonably clear that he will. Some key ministers may likely take oath as well. This was a demand from the Shiv Sena of Eknath Shinde. Prime Minister Modi, Amit Shah, most definitely attending the swearing-in ceremony. BJP chief ministers from different states in the country are also likely. There's no confirmation just yet, but it's very, very likely that they will be there as well, because this was, after all, no ordinary win. This was a huge monster verdict for the NDA in Maharashtra, and therefore there will be a great deal of symbolism. There'll be a photo op, and it is, of course, an opportunity for the NDA to muscle flex. So expect tomorrow's swearing-in ceremony to be a very, very big affair. Now, the Mahayuti trio may be all smiles today, but like I said, Eknath Shinde is a wily politician, and he is still bargaining hard and keeping up the suspense. Sources tell India Today that he's meeting Shiv Sena leaders right now. This is after staking claim, after all the laughs and smiles. Shinde has said that he will decide on whether to join the government or not by tonight. So that suspense is still outstanding. Sena leaders are trying to convince Shinde to join the cabinet. Fadnavis too declared that Shinde will play a key role in the Mahayuti Sarkar. But it looks like Shinde is still maintaining his eye on the home portfolio. The home portfolio in Maharashtra is all important because it controls the police, investigations, intelligence, and therefore it is considered the numero uno portfolio in Maharashtra. And Shinde is also eyeing other heavyweight ministries, including urban development, which is also very powerful in the state.
कल मैं स्वयं माननीय हमारे मुख्यमंत्री एकनाथ शिंदे जी के पास गया था और एकनाथ राव जी को मैंने ये निवेदन किया था कि हम सभी की इच्छा है कि इस सरकार में वे स्वयं हमारे साथ रहे। शिवसेना के भी विधायकों की इच्छा है और महायुति के भी विधायकों की इच्छा है और मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है कि वो हमारे साथ रहेंगे।
Mustafa Sheikh live with me from Mumbai on these developments. Mustafa, all smiles, lots of good humor at that press conference by the three Mahayuti leaders. But there is still some suspense over Eknath Shinde, over whether he will be taking oath tomorrow as well. The three leaders made a joke about it, but it is very serious that there is still no clarity on that. What are you picking up, Mustafa?
That's correct, Shiv, but I'll pan and show you that we are outside Azad Maidan. The entire Mahayuti government is going to be sworn in at this ground here at Azad Maidan. There are recce's happening of PM's movement and hence media is not being allowed inside. There is heavy police bandobast outside Azad Maidan, as you can see. But as you were saying rightly, that there is still suspense on power sharing formula and there is a likelihood that this suspense will continue even tomorrow, because what we are hearing is that if only one CM and two DCMs are taking oath, the rest of the cabinet may take oath on a different date and hence they will not be announcing it in advance and the suspense will continue. For this bit, the detail is important is whether Eknath Shinde is joining the government as Deputy Chief Minister, because there were a lot of rumors going around which Devendra Fadnavis's words himself clear, which is that after leaving the post of Chief Minister, Eknath Shinde was not willing to join the Mahayuti government. It was Devendra Fadnavis who yesterday went and met Eknath Shinde at his official residence, Varsha, after Eknath Shinde reached Mumbai from Thane. In that meeting, Devendra Fadnavis has requested Eknath Shinde to be a part of the cabinet and take oath as a Deputy Chief Minister, which he is likely to do. But at the same time, as we heard that Eknath Shinde was asking for home, he was asking for finance, he was asking for urban development department, a UD department was with him because he was CM. So there is a struggle of power sharing of portfolios and it doesn't seem to be ending very soon, because it is tomorrow's event here is going to be a short event as of now is what we are hearing, and hence only 3 people will take oath and the rest of the cabinet will expand later and the details of power sharing may also come in later. Devendra Fadnavis has said by this evening, but we are expecting it to come later, maybe 2 days later or even tomorrow morning. If there are about 15-20 members of Mahayuti taking oath as cabinet ministers, then we can say that there is some power sharing formula is surely has been reached. Back to you.
Mustafa, thanks very much for that. So all preparations underway. Tomorrow 5:30 p.m. is when that big swearing in is going to take place. Obviously the bandobast and the arrangements are being made right now because the Prime Minister and Home Minister Amit Shah are also going to be there. So expect a very, very big ceremony tomorrow. But the man in the center of this image is Eknath Shinde, but the man who's going to be taking over as Chief Minister is Devendra Fadnavis. And what a journey he has had. The Maha Kissa Kursi Ka has really had 11 days of total intrigue. But Devendra Fadnavis's journey is seriously one to look at. Take a look at where it began. His first term as Chief Minister was between 2014 to 2019. Then from November the 23rd, 2019 to November 27th, 2019, just a few days, was his second term as Chief Minister. That was when Uddhav Thackeray rebelled, split with the BJP, divorced from the NDA and jumped into the Mahavikas Aghadi bandwagon, and that government collapsed and Uddhav became the chief minister. 2022 is when Eknath Shinde's rebellion took place. He broke away from the Shiv Sena, and after that entire crisis, Eknath Shinde became the chief minister and Devendra Fadnavis accepted the role of deputy chief minister, and now he gets set to take over as chief minister once again. In June this year, just after the Lok Sabha elections, in which the NDA had suffered a huge setback in Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis had offered his resignation, taking personal responsibility for the BJP's poor performance, vowing to contest again with renewed strength. Take a look at what he said then and what he's saying now.
महाराष्ट्र में चूंकि एक प्रकार से भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सारी जिम्मेदारी महाराष्ट्र में एक लीडर के रूप में मेरे ऊपर थी, तो ये जो हमारा महाराष्ट्र में डिबैकल हुआ है या जो हमें एक प्रकार से हार मिली है, हमारी सीटें कम हुई है, इसकी पूरी जिम्मेदारी ये मेरी है। मैं इस जिम्मेदारी को स्वीकारता हूं। मैं भागने वाला आदमी तो हूं नहीं और जोरों से मैदान में उतरूंगा। मैं आधुनिक अभिमन्यु हूं, चक्रव्यूह को भेदना जानता हूं। हमने चक्रव्यूह को भेदा है। इस विजय में मेरा बहुत छोटा उसमें मैं समझता हूं कि सहभाग है। एक ये हमारी जो पूरी टीम है, इस टीम ने इस विजय को लाया है। हम सब लोग एक साथ रहे, एक साथ मिलकर हमने ये काम किया, इसलिए मैं ऐसा मानता हूं कि इस एकता का ये विजय है। जो हमारी महायुति थी, अभेद्य इस प्रकार की महायुति थी, महायुति का ये विजय है, ऐसा मैं मानता हूं।
What worked for Fadnavis? It's been 11 days where there has been intrigue, suspense and uncertainty. Obviously, there was a lot of hard bargaining, even though the BJP had got a monster mandate all by itself. But what worked for Fadnavis? Number one, obviously the massive mandate for the BJP. Fadnavis was the man who led the BJP's campaign in Maharashtra. Number two, a climb down by Eknath Shinde on the chief minister's post a couple of days after the verdict. That gave the BJP some room for bargaining. Number three, backing from other allies, including most importantly Ajit Pawar and the NCP, who had raised their hand for Devendra Fadnavis. Number four, the Mahayuti wave in the Vidarbha region provided a huge amount of muscle flexing ability for the BJP to impose Devendra Fadnavis. Number five, the BJP's hat-trick in Maharashtra under Fadnavis leadership is something that simply could not be brushed under the carpet or ignored, even though Eknath Shinde was the incumbent chief minister. And number six, his governance record as a chief minister previously. Also seen as someone who was a good soldier of the party, who had once been chief minister, and in the interests of the party and in the interests of the government had accepted the role of a deputy chief minister, and therefore it was overall seen as this man being the most deserving of the chief minister's chair once again. In 2019, Devendra Fadnavis had remarked in the assembly that he would return as Maharashtra's chief minister like a wave in the ocean. Boy, was he right. Here's what he said.
मेरा पानी उतरता देख मेरे किनारे पर घर मत बसा लेना। मेरा पानी उतरता देख मेरे किनारे पर घर मत बसा लेना। मैं समंदर हूं, लौट कर वापस आऊंगा।
And speaking of the ocean and waves, today also happens to be the Indian Navy's Navy Day. India celebrates the guardians of the sea today. And as we send out our greetings, felicitations and salutes to the Navy, to its veterans, to the families, units, on shore, out at sea, in the air, under the sea, the Indian Navy Day celebrations are being held in different parts of the country, but nowhere bigger than off the coast of Odisha, off the coast of Puri, in fact, where our forces are conducting a huge operational demonstration to showcase our naval might and prowess. The celebrations will demonstrate the Indian Navy's indigenous state-of-the-art technology. It's on right now, as a matter of fact, taking forward the resolve of Atmanirbhar Bharat. The President of India and the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, Draupadi Murmu, is the chief guest for the event hosted by Navy Chief Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi.
न्यूक्लियर सबमरीन परमाणु पनडुब्बी के क्षेत्र में नौसेना तेजी से काम कर रही है। सरकार ने भी 2 न्यूक्लियर सबमरीन को मंजूरी दी है। उस दिशा में कितना बड़ा इसको आप कदम मानते हैं और क्या किस तरह से नौसेना की ताकत बढ़ेगी न्यूक्लियर सबमरीन प्रोजेक्ट से?
देखिए, न्यूक्लियर पावर्ड अटैक सबमरीन्स आर वेरी पावरफुल प्लेटफॉर्म्स और इनकी जो मंजूरी है गवर्नमेंट ने दी है वो हमारे लिए बहुत ही खुशी की बात है, क्योंकि जब ये हमारे नौसेना में इंडक्ट होंगी तो ये ह्यूज डेटरेंस पोटेंशियल के रूप में आएंगी। और क्योंकि आपको पता है कि न्यूक्लियर सबमरीन्स कैन रिमेन अंडर वाटर फॉर many days, months, and are virtually as of now undetectable. फ्यूचर में क्या होगा we don't know. तो जब ये न्यूक्लियर पावर अटैक सबमरीन्स इंडक्ट होगी हमारे नौसेना में, तो इससे हमारी जो डेटरेंस कैपेबिलिटी है, सी डिनाइल कैपेबिलिटी है, एंड इवन अटैक कैपेबिलिटी, बिकॉज दे विल हैव द काइंड ऑफ वेपन्स विच कैन अटैक बोथ यूनिट्स एट सी एज ऑल्सो ऑन लैंड। तो हम इसको बहुत अच्छा कदम मानते हैं और इससे हमारी जो इन हाउस डिज़ाइन कैपेबिलिटी है, हमारे जो सबमरीन बिल्डिंग कैपेबिलिटी है, उसको भी बड़ा बूस्ट मिलेगा। एंड सेकेंड एंड थर्ड टायर इफेक्ट्स विल बी दैट जो हमारी MSMEs हैं, हमारे जो स्टार्टअप्स हैं, बाकी जो डिफेंस इकोसिस्टम है, उससे को भी इससे फ़ायदा होगा।